So His Honor's question is, why does the Secretary believe that marami pa ring mahirap kahit na marami tayong programa? Yun ho ba ang tanong?
It was not the Secretary's assessment, Mr. President. The SWS surveys and the other surveys are the ones assessing the economic plight of our people
Yes.
from 2022
Yes.
up
But
to this year.
what is the question with regards to that survey?
The question is, may tama po ba na may sablay o maaring may dapat pang gawin kung po pwede i-revolutionize
Ito naman.
itong mga interventions na ito para sa ganun
Which is the most?
ay hindi po ganito ang naririnig natin na hinain ng ating mga kababayan. Hindi po maliit na bilang ito. 48 to 57% is not a small number. This constitutes, Mr. President, 14.2 million families. At ito pa po ang masakit, Mr. President. March 2025, 27.2 of our people are complaining of involuntary hunger. Ito po yung pinakamasakit siguro. Yung involuntary hunger, Mr. President, gustong kumain ng isang tao, pero wala siyang makain talaga. Ito ang kaawa-awa po na kalagayan ng isang mamamayan na gusto niyang kumain. Sapagkat talaga pong dapat tayong kumain para mabuhay. Hindi po tayo nabubuhay para kumain. Kailangan po tayong kumain para mabuhay. Kung wala po tayong makakain, mahirap po. 22 to 27%, Mr. President. This constitutes about 7.5 million households. Malaking bilang po ito. Kaya with this assessment of surveys, Mr. President, and considering that we have more than 12 interventions, focus and targeting the impoverished, the downtrodden, the marginalized people, pero patuloy pa silang humihibik, patuloy pa silang napapasaklolo. Stunting is only one of those extensively discussed today. Pero ang pinag-uusapan po doon ay hindi lang pinagugatan noon ay dahil isang bagay lang. Hindi pa napapanganak yung tao, Mr. President, may problema na siguro, kaya ganun. Kaya kahit na po sabihin nating 1,000 days or even 365 days sa umpisa, may problema pa rin po because the structure ay hindi natin na-address. Yun po yung nakikita ko na ipinahayag ng mga statistics, Mr. President. So the question is the observation valid, Mr. President?
The observation that was shared by His Honor is something that has been brought to the attention of the Secretary, and precisely why in the previous interpellation, they have pointed out that upon the instructions of the President, they're commissioning a study to see which of these intervention address poverty the most effectively. So I believe in a nutshell that captures His Honor's concern kasi sabi ng ating kasamahan, sa dami-dami ng program, bakit ganito pa rin ang pakiramdam ng mga Pilipino? So the best thing to do is to conduct this study to find out which programs are effective and which programs are not effective. In the earlier interpellation with Senator Alan, I also pointed out that I personally believe that some of these programs may be very effective, but lack of funding may not give the results, the desired results. So we can also look at increasing the funding for these programs. And I'm specifically referring to the 1,000 days kasi ang intervention doon is just 350 pesos. So kung buntis ka, hindi naman baby yung pinapakain mo, nanay ang kakain nun. So 350 pesos a month is 10 pesos additional a day. And we all know that that is not a huge amount. So for this representation, that could be an effective intervention. And then regarding His Honor's data on involuntary hunger, that is also very valid. But the DSWD also launched a program, yung Walang Gutom, and from there they saw a drop of about 4% of those who consider themselves hungry versus not hungry. 4% ang drop. It's still a long way to go. It's not, our work shouldn't stop there, but it seems that itong walang gutom project is somehow effective. Mas malaki din yung amount nito, it's 3,000 pesos. Yeah, and the family can purchase the exact food that they need. So let's say may taniman naman sila, hindi naman nila kailangan yung ganitong klase, then bibili nila yung kailangan nila na pagkain.
Maybe the programs, Mr. President, are valid. Maybe they are good. As a matter of fact, they were well taught by the SWD. The problem, I think, lies in the implementation. Katulad po nung AX noon, napasama ako dyan sapagat ako'y nasa House of Representatives. Kapag ikaw po ay sumama doon sa grupo ng mga House of Representative members, sumama ka halimbawa, nagpunta sila sa Visayas or in Mindanao, yung presence mo lang will entitle you to, meron po siyang sinasabing 777. So meron kang 7 million tupad, meron kang 7 million AIX, meron kang 7 million MAIF. Ako po nagkataong nakasama sa isa lang, ngunit tayo ko na po sumama sa iba. Kaya lang naman ako nakasama doon sa isa dahil meron po akong pupuntahan sa Tagum nung panahon na yon. Kaya sinadya ko na rin sumama sa kanila sapagkat nandun na rin ako. Ngunit hindi ko po alam kung nakakuha rin ako ng 777. So yun po ay isang example, isang halimbawa. Ngunit isang napakasamang halimbawa. Dahil hindi po talaga doon pinamimigay yun eh. Kalipunan ng maraming tao para lang makita nila na kampanya po kasi. Tama po yung mga naunang tanong kanina. Hindi natin malaman kung talagang napupunta sa mga tao yung nilalayon ng bawat programa na nakalinya. Napakarami po nito. At lalong hindi po natin namomonitor, Mr. President, ano ba yung kaibahan kung halimbawa? Sa 12 ito na intervention halimbawa, ilan po kaya ang pangkaraniwan ang natatanggap ng isang targeted person? Sa marginalized po kasi ito eh. At paano nabago ang kanyang buhay? Ito po yung kahit kailan ay hindi ko pa po nakita na halimbawa na-report ng kaukulang mga hensya, hindi lamang po ang DSWD. Ipaghalimbawa po natin, Mr. President, yung 4Ps. 4Ps, Mr. President, was initiated as a program in 2008. It was institutionalized through the enactment of Republic Act 11310. Ibig sabihin po, Mr. President, from 2008 hanggang ngayon, 2025, 17 taon na po ang nakararaan. So, yun lamang pong katawagan, Pantawid program, Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino Program for Peace. Medyo kinakabahan na po ako rin, Mr. President. Naitawid mo lang eh. Paano pagkatawid niya, Mr. President, nakakita ng multo? Pinakamarami rin, babalik yun eh, sa takot eh. Ghost project ang nakita niya. Paano siya makakapagpatuloy para lumakad? Nang mayroong kumpiyansa sa kanyang kinabukasan.